Let's do a self-inquiry into from Anatma eclipses Atma to Atma eclipses Anatma. Allow the waker to settle down comfortably and completely disappear into the witnessing awareness space. Allow the witness to recognize that the witnessing space is made of no thing. Allow the witnessing space to recognize the emptiness. Abide as the emptiness. From the standpoint of the witness, observe that the waker is simply a superimposition. Notice the layers of superimposition there. The most apparent layer is that of a meditator. I am a meditator. The meditator is superimposing on the identity of a man or a woman. Once the meditation is over and a family member enters the room, the waker transforms into either a parent, a spouse, or progeny. Now, this identity is superimposing on the identity of man or woman. When the waker goes to work, the title of the boss, the subordinate, superimposes on the identity of man or woman. When the man or woman dives into deep samadhi, the identity of man or woman suddenly disappears. There remains the empty witnessing awareness field. A point arrives when even the witnessing field collapses, disappears. There is no more a knower and no more a known. There is simply knowledge devoid of a knower. At that moment, it is revealed that even the witnessing awareness field was superimposing on the field of knowledge devoid of a knower. All superimpositions are made of this illusory ignorance. And what is the ignorance here? Not knowing one's true identity and switching from one role to another in search of the true identity. This is ignorance. Mithya Ajnana. That is the material cause of superimposition. This material cause of superimposition is born of the lack of discernment between Atma and Anatma. Atma means the true self. Anatma means the non self. Attempt to discern what is Atma and what is Anatma. Is there the recognition that the identity of a meditator, a parent, a spouse, progeny, CEO, boss, subordinate, manager, friend, neighbor, spiritualist, Advaitin are all merely Anatma, not self. Layers and layers of Anatma are slapped onto that empty witnessing field. That is the true Atma. It is a series of infinite reflections. Are you able to recognize these? And are you able to discern between Atma and Anatma? Are you able to recognize that the body of the meditator is eclipsing the bodilessness of the witnessing field? Are you able to recognize that the thought belonging to the so called meditator is superimposing on the thoughtlessness of the witnessing awareness field? Are you able to recognize the feelings or emotions of the so called meditator are superimposing on the insentient witnessing awareness field? Is there the recognition that every time the witness forgets its emptiness, nothingness, nobodiness, and assumes to be either the body, the thought, or the feeling, this illusion is the material cause of superimposition? Pure consciousness knows I am, but it does not know who or what am I. Not knowing itself, it sets out on the journey to find its own identity. This illusory ignorance is the material cause of superimposition. Are you able to recognize this? This illusory ignorance is the cause for the infinite reflections of identity. Are you able to see this? When one is lost in these infinite reflections, one is confused. That confusion can be cleared away only by viveka or discernment. Discernment is the art of weeding away the Anatma from Atma. The lack of discernment between Atma and Anatma is the efficient cause of ignorance. Are you able to see that? Not only are the body and the mind merely illusions, the world of sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch is an illusion as well. Both the personal illusion and the world illusion superimpose on the ultimate reality. Pratibhasik mithya and vyavharik mithya superimpose on paramarthik satyam. The ultimate reality is one and indivisible. There is no duality there. Are you able to see this? Merely viveka, the power of discrimination, is sufficient to sublate superimposition. Have you developed the discernment between Atma and Anatma? Atma is only veiled by Anatma. The rope is veiled by the snake. The snake is an illusion. It does not need to be destroyed. Only the rope needs to be seen. Similarly, Anatma does not need to be destroyed. Only realize Atma, your true nature. Unveil the truth. Simply recognize that which lies beyond all Anatma is pure Atma. When you are liberated from the idea that you are the body mind, the samskara of ignorance or avidya is destroyed. You don't have to become the Atma. You are the Atma. Let go of the illusory idea of being the body mind. That is mere ignorance. The recognition of Atma leads to the discarding of Anatma. This naturally destroys the avidya samskara, the impression of ignorance. There is nothing to do. Simply abide as the empty witnessing field. Agree to be nobody. Agree to be no thing. Simply knowing your true self is sufficient for eradicating all ignorance, whether worldly or personal. All illusions will dissipate. Dive into the field of knowledge devoid of a knower. Remain immersed until Anatma no more eclipses the Atma. Remain immersed until all the Anatma Vasana samskaras are eclipsed by the Atma Vasana samskaras. Remain immersed until the I merges with Paramatma. Remain immersed. Remain immersed. Remain immersed.